Rainbow Robot Blur.
So, we have our casting table hooked up here, and at least the iron is set up properly. It's going to take a little bit to get everything else set up properly. That means if I press this button, however, some iron should be let into this, yes, and pushed up into here. Here we go. Enough to make an iron ingot. Maybe a couple of iron ingots. We'll see here. What is in the smeltery at the moment, anyway? Got some alumite and some aluminum. Now, if I remember correctly, we may not have anywhere to store alumite left yet. If I flip the switch, we should find out. Oh, actually, we need to also set it up to come out. Okay, so the aluminum went into the aluminum drum. The alumite doesn't have anywhere to go, so we have to make a drum for it, or a tank. And now the smelter is empty, I can start working on another project, which is there are all these iron bars that I've been bringing back from the Roguelike Dungeons in this system here. We're probably never going to use them for anything, but you can melt them down into iron. So, supposing we've got enough iron bars here, we want to send the rest of this iron back into the smeltery. There we go. I believe if we take this last iron bar, the rest of this iron will get pumped out. It isn't. Seriously? Huh. I would have thought it would have been, but I guess it doesn't get pumped out, so we have to manage this a little differently. Now, if we flip this switch, iron goes into there, and I believe it got put into the smeltery, came back out again and got sorted. I hope that's what happened. It's kind of hard to tell, we're producing quite a bit of iron at the moment. And then we just flip the switch off when we want to actually use the casting table. Ta-da! The only other thing we're going to want to do, I can think of, is we're going to want to alloy stuff, and for that we're going to need a switch right here that will turn this pipe off so that it'll stop taking stuff out of the smeltery. So that we can mix stuff in the smeltery without it just coming right back out again. And now we just need to set this all up so that it so that all of these are set up properly, not just the iron. So one at a time, break these redstone torches. Okay, that connects this up. Then we set this to output. Yes, there is still osmium in the drum. So the osmium in here should eventually work its way around and go back in the drum. Yes, okay. Whew.
So the update to Botania has made it a lot easier to use.
Oh, okay. What all has it done?
One of the hardest things about recipes for making various things like runes and stuff is that you have 16 colors of petal,
Yeah.
and then you had regular petals and mana petals, and so it got really difficult to keep track of, and because all the recipes you have to put things on the altar in the right order.
Yeah.
Keeping straight all the colors and the mana versus non-mana, that was hard.
Ah, okay.
And also, the recipes appear now when you hover over, like I'm looking at the runic altar,
Yep.
and it shows the order that things ought to go in. When you put stuff in the right order, it makes a noise now, rather than
fun.
not making a noise until you try to activate it.
Okay.
And then it shows you the order that you put stuff in, and whether that's a valid recipe,
Okay.
and whether it has enough mana, and then it lets you know, okay, now what you do is you click on it with your living rock in your hand, and then your wand in your hand.
Yeah. So the other thing we might want to do with this setup is pipe ingots out.
Oh, interesting. I got my my runes of air and earth back when I made my rune of summer. So it only consumed the other stuff.
Oh, interesting. That's new
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's different.
Okay, so now, for instance, we put our ingot cast in here. Turn this off. Push the button for seared stone. And we're automatically making seared bricks. Push this button a couple times to get an extra amount of seared stone into the pipe. Hey, looks like the farm's keeping up with your need for carrots. Or are you putting all those in there?
No, it's doing it all.
Cool. Yay. And the culinary generator is full of power, running on carrots. I'm going to need to borrow some of these carrots to eat. So you're, I bet you have to be here to move the mana spreader from pool to pool in order to keep the portal open, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. The carrots are building up there now. They're making a stack. Let me pick those up, and then they should... There we go. Start working again. Okay, so now I got some food. I'm going to go back and start making some fancy tools.
Yeah, it looks like you get runes back now. That's exciting. Where are you?
Me? I'm back at the in the Heller Mistcraft area, making tools. Do you need me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Hold on a sec here. My inventory is full. What am I gonna do? Hello. What's up? Oh, you're growing flowers, I see. Orchids, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey! It's a thingy! My inventory's full. Okay, cool. And I believe I click on this little circle up to the right of my portrait in my inventory called Baubles, and then I can put the Ring of Far Reach on one of my hands. So there we go. Shift for more info. Equipable in the ring slot. And what I don't know is if it requires mana to work. Would you be willing to do a little experiment for me?
I suppose. What do you need?
if you would stand next to me, facing the brick stairs like I am.
Okay.
So then move forward until it highlights the stairs, such that you could break or touch them.
So, okay. Okay, right there.
Okay, so I can do it from here. That's what the Ring of Far Reach does.
Whoa!
Yeah, and
cool.
Assuming that it worked, yeah, I broke the brick stairs there.
You have a
from
3-block advantage.
Now, you could always make one for yourself now that you know how to make them. And now we need to make molds. Now, we don't have a tank for aluminum brass yet, so we might have to add a tank. I don't know that we have room to add a tank at the moment. Oh, and that's a problem there. I didn't realize that was going on. Means we won't actually be able to get metals from the top row. So let me fix that. There we go, that's better. So, could we put another one here? Not without having that same problem up here that we had down there. But I think we could put another one to the left here. We could put one here. Yeah. Okay, and this is going to be for aluminum brass. Let me see here. And this tank probably could hold all of that in a regular... in a seared tank, so we'll make a seared tank. So now, if we place this tank here, like so, and press the button for Manyulian, some of the Manyulian should go into this tank. Osmium? Why is there osmium in this tank? I didn't push the button for osmium. That's confusing. Well, we can empty this tank easily enough. There we go. Okay, once again, push the button for Manyulian. And there, this time that tank gets some Manyulian in it. Excellent. Push the button again. Okay, I got quite a bit more. And in fact, I think we can sever this connection here. There we go. And the tank is empty. And all the Manyulian is in there. We didn't lose any. First thing we do, to do alloying, turn that lever off. Okay, so to make aluminum brass, we need aluminum, which is in this tank. So you push the button for aluminum. Okay. And we need copper, which is in, let's make sure the aluminum went in here. Yes, there is aluminum. Okay. We mix the aluminum with copper. Where's copper? There's copper. Let's push the button for copper. Some copper goes in. And we should have here some aluminum brass, as well as some extra copper and aluminum. And then if we run it out of the smeltery with the aluminum brass first, because it'll go into the empty tank, then this should work. Yes, we have a tank with aluminum brass in it, and the rest of everything else just gets sorted right back into the appropriate drums. The copper goes in the copper drum, the aluminum goes in the aluminum drum, and we have some aluminum brass here. Excellent. Okay, so now we should be able to make some casts. So you push the button for aluminum brass. Aluminum brass gets piped in. And we have a hammerhead cast. Excellent. Oh no! Oops. Now we also have a blank cast. Hey, we have a pickaxe head cast. Okay, so we want to make 2 pickaxes. We want to make a Manuelian pickaxe, and we want to make an alumite pickaxe. So we put the pickaxe head cast in here, like so. Push the button for Manuelian, which we don't have because we haven't put a button on Manuelian yet. And I can reach there with no trouble now. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, we have our Manuelian pickaxe head. Send the rest of the Manuelian back into the system. Goes back into the tank. Excellent. And we have a Manuelian pickaxe head. And then we want an alumite pickaxe head. So we turn this back off again. That's aluminum, tin, alumite. Push the button for alumite. We have an alumite pickaxe head, and we send the rest back through the smeltery. Now we need to make a hammerhead. And I believe we're going to make a bronze hammer. There we go. Push the button for bronze. Is this bronze? There we go. And we have a bronze hammerhead. Send the rest of it back through the smeltery. Yay! So I need to get some obsidian. I need to get some paper. There we go. Moss stone. Excellent.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Runes are also used in some crafting recipes.
Oh, okay. Is that a new thing as well, or?
I don't know.
There it is. Bronze hammer. There we go. Alumite pickaxe. And a Manulian pickaxe. We're going to want all of these things to be regenerating, so let's go ahead and add moss to them. There we go. I think we want it to be the luck one, and this one to be the silk touch one. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it works. Yes, it does! I just mined a block of grass. Okay. Then we want this one to be very, very, very lucky. There we go, 450 out of 450, and we have some lapis left over. We do want to make the hammer fast. For mining fast, so we will add redstone to it. I have to remember to take advantage of this this ring of far reach here. There we go. And do this stuff from across the room. There we go. Okay. That's all very nice. I want to look up, see if I can make something called a disenchanter. I believe that's what it's called. We've got all of these weird armors in here with all kinds of enchantment on them, but a lot of them are golden, and I'd rather have the gold for gold. So what I can do is strip the enchantments off them and put them in books, which we also have plenty of, and then craft the remaining bits together and melt them down in the smeltery. So, but in order to do that, I need a disenchanter. And there it is. Auto-Disenchanter, actually. Plastic sheets, nether brick, books, factory machine blocks, and a diamond. I believe I've got all those things. Books, nether brick, diamond, plastic sheets, Auto-Disenchanter. Excellent. Okay, golden sword shovel, yep, is melting down, so is the golden sword. Excellent. I'll just hook this up, say here. Seems like a good place to hook it up. Okay, so the way these work, put the item up here, put books here. This is weird. Okay, so it looks like a book is going to be made as soon as the work is done, and the work's going rather quickly because we have it hooked up to our nuclear reactor, which hopefully is still doing stuff. Let's see here. What are we at? 94% full. Rod's at 95% insertion. Excellent. Okay, so we got a protection 3 off of the helmet. Now we should be able to get respiration 3 off of it. And we have respiration 3. Excellent. And a regular golden helmet. We'll do the same to this helmet. Actually, I bet that I can also melt down these odd stone parts in the smeltery and have them turn into seared stone and go into the seared stone barrel. So I'll also get rid of them this way. Haha. See if that's working. Yep, looks like it's working. Alrighty, we got protection 4 on a book. If I can melt down this stone pickaxe to stone too, that would be interesting to find out. Looks like not. Oh well. Alrighty, Aquafinity 1, and now we can craft these 2 gold helmets together. Oops. There we go. To make, well, that's not a great gold helmet, but we'll find some more gold helmets and take the enchantments off them. We may be able to combine them into one good gold helmet in the meantime. We're starting to get us some extra space in the random armor chest. Well, I'm ready to say bye, are you?
Ah ha 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 ha!
Uh-oh.
Now that you say that, I just made cinder pearl seeds.
Yay, cinder pearl seeds!
They would wait until the last freaking minute. Alright, well, now I know what I'm doing next time.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.